Fighting in Gaza, taking over Khan Yunis, UNRWA exposed, and bold assassination in Jenin Hospital, Hollywood style, and other issues, of course. But first, thank you for the support of the people of Israel. 1 of every 3 children in Israel is going to sleep hungry. With your help, we're changing this statistic. And with your help, we will continue providing food for the families in need. To be a part of this wonderful cause, click on the link below this video or go to thegoldenreport.com. Go to the Support Us page and join this wonderful ministry. Also, you can share this video, comment, this will help us too. The fighting in Gaza Strip continues. IDF troops continue to destroy armed terrorist cells and conduct targeted raids on terrorist infrastructure sites in the central and northern Gaza. Based on satellite images, foreign media reports destruction of a kilometer deep in the Gaza Strip along the border with Israel. They suggest this is a possible buffer zone, no-go zone. From inside knowledge, I would say they are not far from the truth. In West Khan Yunis, IDF continues the elimination of dozens of terrorists, along with raids on terrorist targets that contain many weapons. Biden says the attack in Khan Yunis are bothering us. What really bothers me are the statements of Biden lately. Speaking of which, more and more reports about that UK and US will recognize a Palestinian state after the ceasefire. As far as Hamas is concerned, this is the ultimate gift. What the Palestinian Authority was unable to do for over 20 years, the terrorist attack by Hamas on October 7 succeeded in achieving. I still hope it won't happen. This week, US base in Jordan was attacked. 3 American soldiers were killed and more than 47 injured. Iranian militias operating in Syria took responsibility. Biden hasn't responded hard enough yet. Weakness of Biden administration will lead us all to disaster. Also, Biden put sanctions against 4 settlers in Judea and Samaria for attacking Arabs. The reports about the increase in Jewish settler violence are lies. In fact, numbers of attacks against Arabs decreased since the beginning of the war. And anyway, most of the violence was provoked by Arabs attacking the Jews first. The propaganda about the settler violence is just ignorance of the Biden's administration. And even if there are lawbreakers, they have been punished by Israeli law. There is no need for Biden to put sanctions on the Israeli lawbreakers. In Judea and Samaria, IDF continue arresting and eliminating terrorists. Bold assassination was reported in Jenin Hospital. 3 terrorists were killed. They planned to commit a terror attack in a short time. About 3,000 terrorists have been arrested since the beginning of the war. IDF fighters in reserve and Magav completed an operation to destroy terrorism in the village of Husan lately, in the Atzion brigade. Things with Lebanon are the same. They fired us, we fired them. No political agreement shows in the future, and Israel is running out of patience. Hezbollah look at Iranian-American relationship, and it gives them confidence they can continue bomb Israel in the name of Palestinian cause, without any consequences. Israel doesn't want war with Lebanon, but this war is coming. It is just a matter of when and not if. Syria is launching rockets into Israel, most of them intercepted and some fell in open areas. Last night, Arab reported about Israeli attack close to Damascus. By their reports, Iranian senior advisor were killed together with 1 other man. Israel hasn't responded to the claim. The humanitarian aid is flowing into Gaza, and more videos of Hamas stealing most of it are posted. Just a few days ago, Hamas killed Gazan who tried to get aid from truck to his family. IDF estimated that between 60 and 70% of the aid is going straight to Hamas. Most of it sold on market for crazy prices. Most Gazans can't afford. I'll say it again. Aid that should be free to help people of Gaza sold to them for money. UN help actually goes to terrorists and sold to people. UN facilities responsible for the distribution of the aid doesn't function. Speaking of which, UNRWA isn't only not functioning with distribution of the humanitarian aid, It is part of Hamas. Evidence of UNRWA involvement in terror incitement and prolonging of the conflict was shown for years. But last week, indisputable evidence shown that more than 1,200 UNRWA workers are involved in terror. It has been proved that 13 of them actively participated in October 7. And this is just a start. More and more evidence is coming out as I'm filming this video. Thanks to the publication, 16 countries declared they temporarily shut down UNRWA funding. I want to remind you that Trump already stopped funding of this terror organization in the past due to the school textbooks that shown the terror indoctrination and hate incitement against the Jews. Biden reserved Trump's decision, giving UNRWA $345 million just in the last year. UNRWA's only goal is to perpetuate the refuginess of the Arabs, saying Gaza isn't your home, but all Israel, and one day it will be yours. This useless hostile organization has to be dismantled, and the workers who involved in terror has to be punished. Palestinian Arabs can be treated by regular refugee agencies like the rest of the refugees around the world. They don't need the help of special refugee organization of their own. Agency who didn't solve not even one refugee problem. That was all for this week. Thank you all for your prayers. They really work and we need them. Don't stop praying for the hostages, for their families, and for our brave IDF soldiers. To be up to date in real time, you can join our Telegram channel. You will find the link below this video. Thank you again for your support, and God bless.